Hi everyone, back again with more The Nightmare Before Christmas related goodies, and these are, well, I say this is item 9 in my 100 things challenge, but I don't know whether I should have counted these as separate items, but either way, this is item number 9. So this as a whole is the Friendmail that I have sent to Laura, who is Mrs. Stationery and stuff. By the time this video goes live, she will have received these items, so I really hope you liked them, Laura. But let me go through with you what I'm going to be sending. So I've got this Nightmare Before Christmas pocket letter with a Jack Skellington charm on the side, which I've shared in a previous video, which I'll link below. So that's the main item that I'm sending to her. But then I've made some other little bits and pieces to go with this. So let me start with this. So this is an envelope. I've used papers from the Back to Basics Berry Blush collection, and there's my phone charger, sorry, and I've made a little envelope, and I've just used some washi and a flower from my stash, and then some washi just to keep it closed, because inside here I've got these two little key rings that I've made. So I've chosen some images from The Nightmare Before Christmas that I particularly liked, and then I've printed them twice so that they're the same on both sides. I wasn't sure whether to do both pictures, one each, but I'd already sealed them by that point, so that was silly on my part. But I had these clear key rings from when I did them for my friend's hen party. I made key rings for everybody as like a little keepsake, so I've got quite a few left over, and I thought they were a really nice, thought it was an unusual little thing to gift to somebody. So I've made her these two key rings, and they go into this envelope right here. Then I've got this envelope, and in here are some really exciting things. So again, I've used my printer at home, and what I did is I printed loads of little 1-inch circles with various different pictures from The Nightmare Before Christmas. And then these are the leftovers. So these are the ones that I haven't used. I've just popped them in a little bag, made a little topper, used some foam tape to raise up that heart, because those are the spares. What I've actually done with them is I've made little bottle charms. So I've stuck them in the bottle charm and then put the epoxy sticker that comes with them on top. So there's one of Jack and Sally kissing, then there's this silhouette of them on top of the like mound thing, then there's an evil Jack face, and then there's this one of the two of them that says Simply Meant to Be, and there's two each of the designs, because I thought, I know what I'm like, and if I get things I generally try and hoard them, but I thought if she is a bit of a hoarder, she's at least got a set she can use and a set she can keep. So I've done two of each, and then because I'd actually printed 4 of each of the circles, as I say, I put the rest in this little bag. So that's envelope number 2, put them in frame. Then I've got this little envelope, so it's getting smaller. Now again, I've used washi from my stash. I've used one of the little die cut pieces from the leftover card from her pocket letter. And then inside this one is another charm. So I've got this charm on the pocket letter in the purples. And then I made her another one in the silver, not in the antique silver, which is a bit longer. I thought she could use on her planner. And I've already filmed this. It should have been uploaded already, so I will link that below. Because this one I made differently. I've wire wrapped each of the beads. So there's another little charm for her. So that's in there. And then I need to make another little envelope because I'm going to be gifting her. Oh, I've lost them now. Oh. I can only find 2, but I'm going to be gifting her some of these little glass globe charms that I picked up from AliExpress. So I need to make a little something or other to put them in. So they'll be going into the Friendmail. And then the next items I'm really, really excited about, because I bought some images on Etsy. And then what I've done, I saw these on a channel called, I think it's Pop Fizz Sugar. I'll link it below either way. It's a lady called Danny who I've discovered recently. She's got some really great videos, and she showed some die cut pieces that she'd made using these images. So this is what they are. So as you can see, I've made a really nice topper with a sequin bow and some gemstones, and inside, if I pull these out, I've printed these images onto plain white cardstock, and then I've fussy cut them all out. So you've got Jack, then you've got the pumpkin head, you've got Sally, you've got Jack when he's a snowman, you've got the mayor, then you've got, I want to say that's Shock. I'll get confused between Lock, Shock and Barrel. I think that's Shock. And you've got one of these characters from Halloween Town. You've got Jack as Sandy Claus. You've got the sort of flying thing, I don't know what you would call that one, little sort of vampire-y thing. You've got Oogie Boogie, who is definitely probably my favourite. I absolutely love this picture of Oogie Boogie because these are quite cute. They're not sort of scary, they're really cute. Then you've got Barrel, Lock, Zero, another character from Halloween Town, and then Sandy Claus himself. So I've printed these quite big, and as I say, I've sat and cut them all out so she can use them as ephemera pieces. And then it all goes into this little bag. So let me just sort these back out. So I want to have, where's Jack gone? There he is. Jack and Oogie Boogie on either side. So I've printed those, as I say, on just plain white cardstock. Made this little bag for them, and then what I decided to do was I also printed them smaller as well. So she's got the bigger version, and she's got, they're the exact same images, so I won't get them out again, but the same images in a smaller version. So again, I've just made a little topper, and I've used the same paper so that they match. And then I thought to myself, she tends to plan a lot, and I know she uses a lot of stickers in her planner, so the same images again, I've printed off a second time. I've made different toppers for these. I've used different paper to kind of distinguish between, because these ones I've printed on self-adhesive paper. So I've got these A4 labels. I've got this, like, I think that's the brand L4U Stick With Us. That's the brand that I've used, but these are actually stickers. So they're a bit fiddly to get the thing off. And I don't want to do it. Don't want to damage the picture, but they just peel off, so the whole thing is sticky. So I've made her another set of these little characters, but they're already self-adhesive. So I thought for mini albums or in her planner, and again these are quite big. I'd originally printed the big versions, and then I went back and printed another set of the stickers in the smaller version. So it's quite Nightmare Before Christmas themed, this Friendmail, but there are a few other goodies which I haven't sort of wrapped or done anything with. I will grab them. There's two washi tapes, a red one and a green one, because I know she says she hasn't got any red or green glitter washi, so I've grabbed her a couple of those. There is also this, which is a Mushes scrap set, which is rolled dull. I've actually got 3 of these. These were on sale in Hobbycraft about 2 years ago when I first wanted to scrapbook. And they were on sale from about £15–20 to £3. There was only 3 left. I picked up all 3 and I could never ever find these again. And inside you get this, what size is this scrapbook? I would say that's probably 6x8, possibly. 6x8 scrapbook. Does it say? No, it just says spiral bound. Then you get a washi tape that's got sort of spots. I'm not sure that you'll be able to see that on camera. Then you've got these little notes, page tabs, and then you've got these bigger sort of like journaling spots, and there's also some bookmarks inside the scrapbook. And I know that she picked up some rolled dull things recently, so I'm not going to use 3 of these. I'd actually bought them because I thought my sisters might like them, but they didn't. So I've got some spare, so I thought I would give one of these to Laura. So that is her Friendmail, the bulk of it. I'm not sure if there's anything else that I'm going to be popping inside, but I'm really delighted with how these bits and pieces have come out. So Laura, I know you'll have received this by now, so I really hope that you liked your Friendmail, and I will see everybody in my next video. Take care everyone, bye bye.